don't look at the names. France, Portugal. Oh my gosh, it's so amazing. Can't wait for Portugal. No, nothing's being. The only things being cooked here are beans on toast. We're not cooking salmon here. We're not cooking any kind of amazing. We're not cooking steak here. Any kind of amazing meal. We're cooking beans on toast, because don't expect an exciting game. France are yet to score a goal from open play. I didn't stutter. France are yet to score a goal from open play. And Portugal, who impressed me in the group stage, really did not impress me against Slovenia. So, based on their previous games, I don't have high hopes for either of these sides. But people will say France's experience, France's know-how, and their ability to always find a way, they give them the edge. A lot rests on this dude. Kante is crucial. So people say, well, if Kante has a good game, it puts France in a good position. But in terms of winning the game, a lot of it depends on Mbappe. Because the danger that we see here is Griezmann doesn't seem on it. Giroud seems like a full-on geriatric who lives in Class C. So, goes Mbappe, Messi's biological father, a World Cup GOAT, a 19-year-old World Cup winner, has got to do something insane. And we know he has the ability because we saw what he did in the World Cup final. Arguably one of the greatest World Cup final performances by an individual we've ever seen. So we're looking at the World Cup GOAT. So we're looking at a World Cup Supremo who can produce something incredible. Look, he ain't R9. Okay? He ain't Dino, he ain't Neymar. And bro, he doesn't have the same footballing ability as his son. Like, his child, Messi, is a way better footballer than this guy. 100%. Like, his child, Messi, is a way better footballer in terms of first touch, technique, football intelligence, dribbling, boom. So, we're not expecting that from him, which is why, for this to work, all the guys have to raise up, because Mbappe isn't a guy where, give me the ball, I'm going to dribble, do amazing things. No. Messi can do that. His child can do that. Neymar can do that. Arnold can do that. But Messi's daddy just needs to be put in a position to execute. So to be put in a position to execute, Dembele, what's up? Griezmann, what's up? Thuram, what's up? Giroud, what's up? You know, the only way France wins Euros is you have to put Mbappe in a position to say, what's up? If it's not been put in a position, we now have to rely on the GOAT striker, own goal, to now say, what's up? And there's only so many times you can go to that own goal well. Own goal has served France very well so far. He's served them well. But own goal has to service other teams as well. Like, let's put it, own goal isn't just bound to one team. He's got to also say what's up to other teams as well. So he's doing jobs for several other teams. He's got something to do with who I think is going to win this game. Portugal also had very good keeper, because I remember Eduardo 04 Euros and how good he was. He's gonna be key. Like, people blame Sesko, he bricked it and everything. As much as I think Sesko bricked that chance when they played Slovenia, credits Costa, bro, of having a nerves of steel. It reminded me of the 2010 World Cup with Robin and Casillas. Just how calm he was and how he was able just to sort of calm his nerves and make a humongous clutch save. If he doesn't get that save right, Portugal are out. So he's going to have a very big say as to what Portugal are able to do. You have to realize this, guys. I'm here about football. So Cristiano, I'm not TMZ. I'm not the National Enquirer. And I'm not here to report on the Met Gala. So your popularity and stuff like that means nothing. I'm here about football, commenting on footballers and footballing relevance. So for Cristiano, he plays a very important role in this team, which is to help the other guys play better. Listen, you are not relevant in football anymore. You're not. So when we look at the guys who are relevant, whether it's, you're looking at, the Musiala coming through, we're looking at Vini coming through, we're looking at Bellingham coming through, all these, those are the relevant guys. You're not relevant. Hence why you're in the Saudi Pro League. But you can play a role. And Cristiano has realized that this ain't about you. It's not about you. Portugal is bigger than you. The Euros is bigger than you. So get your ego out of the way. Stop crying at freaking halftime of a freaking Euros when there's 50 minutes to go. Because here's my thing. If you want to cry at halftime of a Euros, fine, cry. Take off that captain's armband and give it to Bruno Fernandes. Take that captain's armband and give it to Pepe. Okay. Because my leader should not be crying. I should not be having to console my leader at halftime of extra time when we have 50 minutes to go. Again, Portugal is more important and more relevant than you. You are just one piece and one player. Okay, Eusebio exists. That man exists. Okay, that man exists, and it doesn't matter what you do. This dude here will always be a better player than you. You're greater than this guy, 100%. But this guy right here, you will never ever be as good as a football player as that man right there. Never. But you have a role to play, and if you play a role which is that help the team, decision making, be in the right positions, help to facilitate all the other guys around you, help to facilitate Conceicao, Bruno Fernandes, Leao, potentially Neto if he comes on, then Portugal can cook. And also, try another free kick. If it doesn't go through, step aside, let Bruno go. Because your free kick percentage is trash. Now, you may score a free kick in this game, 100%. I could definitely see like a 94th minute free kick being scored by you. But if there's 6 free kicks in this game, and you take all 6 and you miss all 6, isn't that selfish? Isn't that selfish? When we know that your free kick record lately is trash. Remember, Cristiano, do you want this to be about you or do you want this to be about Portugal? If you want this to be about Portugal, put your ego in check, put your arrogant self in check, and put the team first. Do what is best for the team. And I know you know how to do that. And if you do that, and cook. You can cook. Please. All right. This is going to be 0-0. It's going to be 0-0. It's going to go to penalties. And when that goes to penalties, Mike Maignan is a good penalty. Mike Maignan is good. Certain many can say what's up. If this goes to penalties, Portugal win. Maignan may save 1 potentially. This guy can save 2 or 3. This guy's a penalty specialist. So for France, my advice is, if you want to win this game, you've got to beat these guys in regulation. Because France, if you make the mistake of going to penalties, you will lose. If you're Portugal, you don't want to take that gamble. Even if I feel you're strong, if you're Portugal, you don't want to take that gamble. So you want to go out and find a way to tactically, strategically try and get like a 1-0 win or a 2-1 win. But if this goes into extra time and the game is tight, my advice for Martinez is, okay, it's 0-0, it's extra time. Don't force the issue to score. Keep it solid, keep it defensively strong, and now try and play on the counter. But you should actually be satisfied for penalties. If you're France and it's extra time, you should be pushing freaking hard for that goal. I'll say it again. If this game goes to penalties, which I think it will, Portugal will win on penalties. So my prediction is, after looking at both sides, I'm very disappointed in France. 0-0, Portugal win on penalties.